Welcome back everyone, my name is Eltamar and we are going to be continuing our playthrough of Abiotic Factor. Where we left off last time, we were exploring the hydro plant. I'm going to build a bench press really quickly here. Before we go back to the hydro plant though, we're going to head up to Flat Hill. And the reason for that is we need, I've discovered through playing through the multiplayer game with my friends, we need power cells. Like a lot of power cells for things later in the game, and it's just better if you can start getting them right away as opposed to trying to wait for resets later on in the game. Man, my accuracy sucks. Okay, there we go. Get rid of that thing. We're gonna go upstairs here. So we're gonna take a quick trip to Flat Hill. We're only gonna grab 2 of the 3 power things. There's 2 that are really easy to get. And then there's one that's a little more annoying to get. There's 3 there in total. The third one is actually pretty easy to get if you have a jetpack, but we don't have a jetpack yet, so there's no real purpose for us doing that at the moment. We'd have to go past a bunch of composers, and I just don't feel like doing that trek. The first 2, though, are super fast and easy to get, so we just go down here. We hop off. This is your quick speed run to get 2 power cells, and then you can leave right away after that. You go up. You'll notice we're on this bridge thing. This leads up to... that's where the 3rd area is. We still have to go past 1 composer to get to this one, but that's fine. It's going to be this one in the library. Wish I could open that supply room door. We also have no stamina. Oh, it's right there. We gotta go. And we're going. It's probably gonna hit us. Now we're good. Get to this portal. First power cell. Don't hop through that portal. This is a lot faster also with jetpacks, but we don't have a spare jetpack at the moment. This portal. Yes. Second one over here. And then teleport back to base. Alright, we got 2 power cells, easy enough. We have 6 saved up. We're gonna just get more of them as we go, and I'm gonna poop myself in a sec here, just like a normal human being. So to make the other thing we need for that's what I'm looking for here. There's the pest wheel. We need that tech. So we already need a power cell for it, I believe. Everything else is pretty easy. We already have all the rest of it. So we're going to burn a power cell here. And we're going to make a... what are they even called? Treadmill or something? Or exercise bike. That's the one. We need an air compressor. Problem solved, and exercise bike. So we can build up our fitness. I'll show you. Oh, we're gonna poop in a sec. This thing weighs an absolute ton. Does it need power? No, apparently not. Okay. We'll just put it here in the corner. We'll just poop on the floor right between the 2 exercise machines, as you do in the gym. We sit on it, alright, and we can just exercise. We gain sprinting experience, a whole bunch of it. Similarly, if you go on the bench press, it's actually a mini game for this one, but oh, if you don't flub it like I do. Are we maxed? Wait a minute, I heard a sound. Oh, there's a lake right there. Just gonna... nah, I'll ignore it. Are we maxed on strength? We're not even close to maxed on strength. We should be able to strength up more. In the other one I could strength up to 20. I wonder why. Oh, it's not plugged in. We do need power. We need power for both of them. Okay, that's fine. We can bring power over here. I need a battery or something. Or we just move them to somewhere with power. Okay. They weigh an absolute ton. It's weird that... oh, there's no power right now because the power's out. Maybe that's why it's not showing us where the power is. Well, you would think that... no, these generate power. These don't need power. I think they generate power anyways. I'm going to go near a power plug anyways, just to see. There's one here in the corner. I'll just put this here. Put this one here. Good enough. We need a plug. Just going to double check this doesn't need power and it actually gives out power. In fact, I know it gives out power. And the reason for that is, like, I'll show you. So we put this plug thing on the ground, grab the plug out of here. There's the connect. The connect comes out into a thing. This has plugs out, so we don't need to... Something's attacking something. Stupid thing. There we go. Alright. So, in theory, this should be able to give us strength, but we're not getting strength from it. Why not? It says we're maxed out. Oh no, we are still getting experience. We got 259 from that. It's just... I think it might be just bugged. Man, I suck at this today. There we go, 259. 516. Yeah, so we're gonna get a level out of this soon, I would imagine. See, there we go, strength 13. The actual bar showing you how much is left to your next level on ours is broken for some reason, but that's fine, whatever. So we got our power thing. We have a bunch of carts with us. We have some why do we have grinder discs with us? Let's just get rid of those. It's possible the gun stuff is full, and it is, so put some there. In fact, I might just grab, whatever, it's fine. Not that one, though. Put all the grinder discs in here, since we seem to be collecting them. That'll just help us out there a little bit. Alright, putting our hazmat suit away, because I don't think we need it, and it takes up precious weight capacity. Let's go back to the hydro plant. We'll have a quick wash, since we did poop ourselves. But I'll be I'm gonna gun this guy down. Sometimes they drop loads, don't, or I guess not now, but... Plastic scrap. Rat scanner we don't need. Glass scrap, that's fine. I do like our night vision goggles. There's a second set of them, or second better set of them called, I want to say it's like Order night vision goggles or military night vision goggles, something like that. It's a little more clear. These ones have a lot of horizontal lines across the screen and flickering. The other ones are much more clear. They're like a bluey color though instead, which is kind of interesting. After getting used to the other ones, these ones are a little harsh on the eyes. Anyways, so we're heading off back to the place. We need to reboot the spillway computer, open flow valves on the reservoir, block interference on the transmission tower. We can't do that last one yet. We're going to need laser tech for that, and that's a little bit later on, I think. Yeah. Anything in here? The tram storage is sadly empty. Also, these trams do not hold a lot of people. You got, what, 1, 2, 3, maybe? 6. I think these seats are a little bit smaller than those ones, or are they the same? They might actually be just the same model. Hard to tell. Anyways, is that sniper dead? I can't remember. Did we kill him? Yeah, I think we killed that one sniper. It's not aiming at us now anyways, so... Back we go. Luckily we did open some back doors to get through things faster. However, enemies may have respawned by this point in time. They also may not have. Locked. Okay, we turned that one on. Just a bathroom. Any med supplies though? Never hurts to check. Gonna take this stuff. We need those coil windings. I don't remember what for, but I'm sure they're important. And we're gonna grab all this. Done. Scraps. No, anyways, did we listen to this Vance thing? Not yet.
Dr. Derek Mance reporting. Research Director, Gate Cascade Research Facility. Our neutrino detector is finally online.
Ow.
It's about time.
What the hell, where'd that guy come from?
Operation is complete, and we're seeing the first faint suggestion. Placing the detector at the depth.
Sorry, 1 sec. Oh, it's just a random weird cough there. But now we're getting shot by a shotgun still. Stupid asshole shooting me in the face. I was listening to Dr. Mance. Now where's the other guy?
At any rate, it's frustrating. Every time a portal appears in the reservoir tower, we have to recalibrate the entire
cancel him.
apparatus.
We gotta re-listen again. The button F.
Dr. Derek Mance reporting. Research Director, Gate Cascade Research Facility. Our neutrino detector is finally online. It's about time. The calibration is complete, and we're seeing the first faint suggestions of activity. Placing the detector in the depths of the hydroplant reservoir was a challenge, but the ideal location for such a device. It should keep the photon detectors safe, too. We've noticed something else. The neutrino detector attracts perforation targets itself, possibly due to its shielding. At any rate, it's frustrating. Every time a portal appears in the reservoir tower, we have to recalibrate the entire apparatus.
Alright. That's also what we're gonna have to find later on. Kill that man too. So he doesn't get in our way. Oh, we're already full on inventory? Okay. That's fine. Down one of these things. Dump all the junk in. As per tradition. Wrong button? Yeah, that figures. And to hit Q. Q is not the button we hit. We need soil? I might need soil. We don't have too much poop lying around. Well, we have lots of poop lying around, but we don't have any poop in our poop collector. We haven't taken a lot of dumps in the actual toilet recently. Which, it's a weird thing to say. Not gonna lie. Kind of a weird state. Didn't I kill you? I think he's dead. A lot of these guys are around. Being jerks. Get out of my way, little box. Little box kind of is annoying sometimes. It's a cute little box, and I think it's very useful. But, gets in the way a lot. Also, why are these highlighted? Can't get through that door. Can't get through that door. So, that leads us... There we go, cleared my throat. So that leads us somewhere. Where are we gonna go now? Maybe down. Let's grab all this. I did see when I was wandering. Oh no, I was in Flathill. Never mind. I thought I saw a vent to go through. Although there might still be a vent in here somewhere. Let's go take a look around. So we met these two people. We turned on the power. That's fine. It's all good. It's all well and good. There is that. That's how we came in here initially before we opened that one door. I do think I need liquid crystal eventually, though. So I'm gonna grab some of that too. Paper there. We need paper for... Actually, do we need paper? I don't think there's anything we need paper for anymore, to be honest. But we'll get it anyways. Why not? We need metal. Wait, we can recycle these, but yeah, we'll do that later. Okay. So that's the way we went upstairs. That's... This is a different path we can go? Okay. We can very carefully jump across here, or... we can just YOLO. Don't forget to stay by sniper. I'm falling off, it's fine. We're just going downstairs anyways. This is the submarine bay. Can't remember how to get it.
I think we're nearly there.
Do you, Abe?
They're trying to fix the sub. The sub is very much broken. Oh, there's some rebar stuff up there. Okay, got that. Store open? No. Does this store need these keypad level 5? That's even more than we currently have by 2 security levels. Hear loud people stomping around. I think we need to come up here anyways. Or not. These will get going eventually, these spillways. They'll let us do some sort of makeshift quick traveling around. We'll work on those later. We need to get the spillway systems open. That's what we're working on right now, technically. Let's pick up tomatoes. I'm going to put the tomatoes back. Take the peas. We can make soups with the peas. And tomatoes, actually, but tomatoes expire and peas apparently last forever. I wish I could take this kitchen stove. I can repair it, but I can't bring it with me. I'm going to leave the kitchen knife there, and the nachos as well. Stapler I'm taking. Stapler? Chain? I'm going to leave the rubber band and take the glue instead. There's an email here, there's an anvil here. We should probably bring the anvil back. It's worth, at the very least, a whole bunch of metal. Maybe it's just one metal. I don't actually recall. Email. We've started installing the photon receptors in the neutrino detector. Excellent work from your fabrication team, Sarah. We're very impressed. But we're going to need a lot more. Thanks for the feedback, and noted. In the meantime, the reservoir conditions are horrific. The receptors would work a whole lot better in clean water. Tell us if you want us to prototype a large-scale water purification system. Yeah, there's complications there around ISO 142. No one's quite sure how altering the reservoir's content would affect it. It's suboptimal, not a pun. The glowworms. Quick question. I was in the dam doing some work with 0142 this week, and I noticed something. Have the glowworms been moving? I swear they've all moved since I was here last. Have you noticed anything? About the glowworms? No, Daria, they're worms. They glow. That's what I notice. They look like this. Reservoir growth. Dam noise. What's that sound coming out from under the dam? Did you guys set up some new machinery I'm not aware of? We don't know. It's halfway between us, and we only hear it at random intervals. What do you mean, we don't know? This could be a structural concern. Yeah, maybe. Look, I really don't want to talk about it over email. I'll come up to your office. I've been looking at this plant from the reservoir, the dimweed. The most remarkable thing about it is that it seems to grow at such low light levels, though I suppose we shouldn't discount the illumination from ISO 142. Interesting, but it's called murkweed because the water's so murky. I'd say it's more dim, so dimweed, and testing suggests it's actually edible. After you, Idris. Gross, don't eat the murkweed. Actually, I think it's good for cold, maybe? I think we need it to make cold resistance cure later on. Alright, so that's that little area here. There's the thing, and I guess we're going this way. There is a... more rebar, and a vent hidden behind some boxes. Oh, as an aside, next time the power goes out, I do want to show you guys something that I found out only recently, which it took me way too long to figure out, and is kind of important for those of you who are playing the game. Let's go through here, though. Yeah, we don't have a swimsuit for anything here yet. Although I don't know if we need a dive suit necessarily. We can go down there. Let's try it out again. That's too bright. Yeah, we're going to need a dive suit for this for sure. We need... Oh no, I can't get back up. There we go. We got stuck on something. Our O2 is not the best. Can't get out. Oh no, I'm stuck in the water. There we go. Nope, that didn't work. How about with a cube? Launch me out of the water, please. Thank you. Alright, we'll come back down to that. We need, I think, diving suits for that. We don't have those yet. Or at least goggles so we can see better. Going up to here. This is a new-ish area. Just hear gunfire everywhere. We do need to make a better Hackamatron. Oh, hi, Laic. Shooting it doesn't actually do anything, but it just makes me feel better. More liquid crystal here. Full inventory again. We are running out of carts as well now. That's fine. There is a ladder over here. I do want to go up that at some point. And also some stairs over that way. I know where we are. Actually, I think we can open a back door up, which might be extremely useful. I think this leads back to that one area we just cleared out recently. Well, the upstairs for part of it, anyways, because we shouldn't... I don't think we've been up here yet. Hello, rat. Where were you hiding? I guess way over there. Anywho. Let's listen to Dr. Mance.
We've had IS-023 contained in the aquarium for almost a decade now. We recovered it from Antiverse 42, so we should have guessed where this would lead. 023 shows no sign of stopping its growth. There were several specimens, but it seems to have consumed its remaining competitors. I have better things to do than repeat myself, but as directed by the executive, I remind staff, swimming alongside the beast is prohibited.
The dark water beast. It's actually pretty scary, but I don't think I've ever actually been attacked by it. That being said, I'm sure it isn't a pleasant experience. And when you see it, it is a frightening thing, for sure. Okay, so that wasn't the way back. Maybe this is the way back. There's a robot there. There's got to be a back door here somewhere. Maybe it's this one? Yes, here we go. Okay, this leads back to that room. So now we can come through here easily, and that goes upstairs to further into the thing. That leads back down to the submarine dock, right there. Alright, we're getting some things done here. There's also this ladder we're going to climb up. Let's see where it goes. We're just exploring the hydro plant. It's a nice area. It's also very scary because there's robots that shoot rockets and grenades and stuff. Locked from the other side. That's also locked. We can easily jump across to there. We're going to need some more antiverse getting rid of goo over there if we want to go through there. And there's a bunch of Exors on the other side. Jesus. I was not expecting that guy to be standing right there. It scared the shit out of me. He was corner camping. Like a jerk. Anyways, that's that door opened up now. How about this one? Yes. Means we can probably come open up this door. Great. Now we can go around this little area. Not that it's particularly useful at the moment. I wonder if I can jump across to there with my cube. Am I gonna have enough running time? What if I go like this? There we go. There's a sniper there. Oh! Here we go. Stupid sniper, gonna teach you a lesson. That's the one that shot us as we were jumping across here. Shot at us. Didn't quite kill us, but even still. Jerk. I am slightly lost now. I got a little bit turned around, and we're somewhere in the hydro plant. That's about as much as I got going on here. Where are we? Not a helpful area to find where we're going. There's just a ladder there, I guess. Let's go up the ladder and see what happens. I also think we're like a little bit loud. I'm gonna turn us down just a teensy tiny bit. Okay. Was it gonna hurt? No, it's not. Never mind. I lied. We're fine. I'm gonna put a... I hear robots stomping around, which is a little less than happy. We are gonna need some of their CPUs, so we're gonna have to do a couple fights of them. At least a couple. All this junk. We're gonna have lots of equipment room, at least, I guess. There are a lot of materials for equipment, is what I'm trying to say. Oh, this is this area. Okay. I think he's trying to get to some of the guys that are there. Maybe you won't notice me. Be very sneaky here. What level do we need for this? 5. We can't get through there. Okay. I don't know if we can get back up there either. We may have to go through the area with this poser. Which is fine, we can do that. Blue antilight seed. We're gonna plant some of those later. They're excellent light sources. And they're very pretty. Oh, you are right there. Like centimeters away from me. Okay. We go this way, right? There we go. There's still a guy across there. Maybe we can go kill him. Wait, didn't we? We definitely killed that guy before. Okay, fine. You know what? This time we will for sure kill him. Okay, he is definitely dead. I didn't leave him half dead on the ground and he healed himself somehow. We hit him with this pickaxe in the back of the head and he is 100% dead now. What was the point of coming up here? Oh, there's fans. We can go through here. This is the area with the composer. We're on the 2nd floor. And if we're very quiet and careful, we might be able to get over to the other side. Actually, we could probably get over to the other side anyways, just by like running and jumping. In all honesty, I don't think he can stop us. Ooh, please don't be locked. It's locked. Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be? Is there another way in? There's a vent over there. Oh, yes. Yes, there is. Alright, we made it in safe and sound. No worries. Jeez! Oh my god, there's a sniper somewhere. Let's not be in that line of fire. Let's read the emails. Photon receptors. I need 3 photon receptors for testing, and they're telling me I don't have clearance? How can we be expected to do our jobs if you lock up basic equipment? I'm sorry, Isaiah, but the receptors I had available are being used. We had a few lying around, but someone up the chain has decided they're a security risk. Something about their optics being a threat to our high-tier security systems beats me. I'll try and get you some if I can, but between Rutger and Dr. Mayfield, it's like talking to paranoid androids. We're going to need these photon receptors for things, but we'll get those later. Now we can make a keypad hacker level 5? Do we even have a keypad level 4? Break has signed off on the monitoring system, or station, and it's alive. It should give us steady results from the neutrino detector to anyone who can be bothered to walk up to the waterfall apartments. It can only update once an hour, so if you want real-time data, you'll still have to sail out to the tower. Thanks, Grayson. If there's any issues, I'll shout, but this looks great. 1985. Isaiah, thank you for the tour of the sector improvements last week, but I'm left with serious concerns. The hydro dam was built 30 years ago to meet the needs of the original mining company. We're pushing the structure to its limits, but can't let the demands of the research team force us beyond what's safe for the system. You remember 1985. You're welcome, Sarah. Of course I remember the accident, but we've done a lot of risk assessments since then. And if something goes wrong in the dam, 4 separate systems kick in. In my judgment, we're covered. Grayson, an urgent request. Please install level 5 security on the IS-0083 immurement site immediately. It's come to my attention that the entity is more fragile and potentially prone to contamination than we believed. Further, it looks like the staff have been interacting with 0083 on their personal time, which we can no longer permit due to the elevated risks. If Strauss or Anderson ask any questions, direct them to me. Copy. We'll get someone on that shortly. This is done now. See attached. Alright. Do we even have a level 4 keybacker? Oh, we do. Okay, so we have level 4. We can make a level 5. Maybe. What do we need for it? We need a coil winding. We have that. We need a photon receptor. We don't have that yet. And I don't think we have any transformer bushings as well. We'll get those soon. Oh, damn it, I forgot the sniper. I was busy focusing on other things. Now we're bleeding to death. Stupid sniper. Also, our first aid experience is abysmal, so we need to really work on that. Alright. How do I get out of here without that thing chewing my face off? Can I get up here? No. Okie dokie. We can go down that way to the storage dock. Deck, whatever. We've been this way before. Oh, the sniper's there. That's where he is. Okay. I understand. This is actually a terrible location for us to be. Sniper's still shooting at things. Not me, though, this time. Hello, I'm getting out of here. Goodbye. Oh man, you're right there. Maybe you can just leave me alone. Unfortunately, we can't kill them. Like, they are invincible to damage. You can sort of stagger them a little bit by shooting them in the face. But otherwise, they just kind of stand there. They're very cool looking. We need to find a place to hide, though, and there's nowhere to hide here, so we're gonna run. Run, 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 run. We're gonna do a jump. We're gonna go hide in that office until it stops paying attention to us. We can just jump down here. What am I worried about? We can just go. There we go. We're free. For now. Okay. Where's our next place to go? We need to go back to that stair area, so we need to go down. What is still shooting at something? Maybe they're shooting at robots? I don't know. We'll jump down to here. This is gonna hurt a little. We hurt our leg. That said, I think we have some wood kicking around somewhere. Just want one. And we're gonna make a splint. We need some duct tape. Perfect. And we're gonna jam this on our leg, and we'll be just fine. We can also blast ourselves up with some goo, which will help our first aid as well, so. Great! Now where do we go? I should have opened that from the other side somewhere. Okay, we can go up into the new area, I guess. I am a little concerned about that one sniper, though. Where is he? I know there's a sniper in that building there. Also, at least 2 robots. There's that robot. Does this keep at level 4 or 5? 5, so we can't even do anything about that. There's also this robot, which we can fight, and we probably should. It's going to take some planning, though. Let's hit it. Yep, there we go. That rocket's coming in. It has long range and short range launchers, so it does have grenade launchers. They shoot fire as well. Also, this is some terrible accuracy, but it seems to be working not too badly. There is a sniper there. Stupid sniper. Can you not see him in the middle of a battle against an android here? Okay. Damn it, sniper. This is not the time. Am I bleeding? Shit. Okay, we're gonna quickly heal. I think I might have got hit by the sniper. Or shrapnel, maybe? Okay. moving. I don't know how damage it is. We are out of gun repair or run recharge though, so we're gonna quickly charge up our gun in concert with the natural recharge is doing. And it's firing grenades up the stairs. That's completely normal and a-okay. I go this way. In a sec, we'll get a couple more shots off first. Okay, recharge. Oh shit! This right. I forgot that guy was there. We don't want to go into that room. You can actually get the robots to fight the composer, but the composer actually doesn't do a lot of damage. It takes years to kill a robot. A tunnel is not the best place to fight this thing either. Man, this thing is... I need 2 laser pistols so that one can recharge while we use the other one. I might go build another one actually after this. I don't know if it can hit itself with its own grenades, but it seems to be doing a good job of it. And we're kind of running out of room. We can always jump across. We got it. Alright, so hard to kill for sure. But the reinforced CPUs, we're going to need a few of them.
I can feel my blood sugar falling.
Well, then eat some soup. Building a second laser pistol might be a solid idea. There's a transformer bushing there as well. So we're going to grab one of those. That's one of the things we needed for the tier 5 thingamies. I heard a Blahhumbug somewhere. Hello, Blahhumbug. Do you mind? I'm kind of busy at the moment. Thank you. Alright, let's go back home. I think we did a good amount of exploring. We also now have a goal to build a tier 5 Hackamatron. Let's grab... Well, let's put everything we have away first. Everything else good? Yes, we need a CPU thing. Where are our current CPUs? Do we even have any? We have 1. We'll never have a bunch of CPUs, so we might as well just put that in there with all the other ones. Summon our stuff back and see what we can build. I might build a second gun. That's what I should do. Just grab everything we can out of all of the bags as much as possible. We're going to have quite a lot of random junk to get rid of.
Yeah.
Also, our character is very tired. You can notice the black horizontal lines on his vision. Not looking too good for him. He needs a nap, and then he'll be fine. Blue antlight seed can go away. Here. Oh, we had normal antlight seeds. That's a new one. The blue one. Not the same thing. We'll get to it eventually. I keep hitting too many buttons because we're emptying the bag fully, and I'm used to having to hit X or escape.
I love coffee in my coffee hole.
We got this guy right, yeah. Oh, the lights are out. Okay, I wanted to show you guys one thing really quickly before the lights come back on. So remember the beginning of the game, way back in the day, you may not remember this. No, why didn't I have this attached to a battery? Are the batteries all dead? Well, that's unfortunate. Okay, just drop the flashlight then. Alright. Oh god, we're gonna get electrocuted. That's fine. Fine. And we went down this one path, not this one. No. It was this guy. Then I think this way. And then there's a fan that we couldn't get past because it was going. When the power goes out, the fans turn off as well, so we can get past them. What we can do with that valuable knowledge is we can go down here. Oh, we'll shoot this thing first. Jump in, kill the carbuncle, So this is that area behind our base, this one door that we can look into. This is a water tube thing we can take later on. It'll be unlocked. There's also some supplies just chilling out in this room. Things like ammo, some filing cabinets, a bunch of shelving, paper, etc. So yeah, just something to keep in mind that we can open that way earlier than I thought we could, because the one time I opened it, oops, was after, gotta turn that off before we die. The one time I opened or did that was when we turned on the spillways and came up there through that way. So that way you can get up here much quicker early on in the game, and it's kind of really nice in that regard. Now I want to know what is going on with our battery. Did I not plug this in properly? This has no power. I'm hearing something attacking something. Stop killing my base! And how did you beat a bleed? Okay, so something messed up here with my system. Did I not plug it in properly? Or did something kill our batteries somehow? It should be coming back online soon, right? Let's go take a nap first. I'm used to having power on everything. I'm gonna check my layout and see if maybe I messed it up somehow. I don't think so, though. I haven't changed anything. Dioxy healer is turned back on, that's good. Okay. Let's go back out. Let's take a quick look. These are charging again. Are they? It looks like they are. This has battery as well. Yeah, they're charging up. Wonder what killed the batteries. This also has charge. That one's way more charged up. Weird. Anyways, it doesn't really matter, I guess, at the moment.
Attention. This sector is under precautionary security measures. Please remain in place and wait for security.
Kill that little shit. Alright, let's build another gun. Maybe we can build another one. We need another LCD screen, which means we need another computational brick, which means we need a security bot CPU. We can go get one of those. That's easy to make. We just need one from the place, and we can pretty easily make another one. It'll be good to have two, that way we can cycle them back and forth. Let's go get a robot kill really quickly, and then we'll probably call it a video after that. It'll be really nice to get that sort of all out of the way and have everything dead, because there's too many.
What do you say?
Marion, God, man, you're so creepy. He throws me off every time. I'm also gonna turn up our volume just a teensy bit. I think I'm kind of working on this new audio interface thing I have. Sometimes it seems like it picks up really well, and sometimes it doesn't, and I don't change any settings on it, which is very, very weird. But at the same time, I don't know. We'll see. Let's go kill this robot. It shouldn't use a full charge of this gun, although no guarantees, of course. Where am I going? Did I go in a complete circle? It's right there. It's not awake. Now it's awake. Maybe you could, yeah, stagger for a sec. I think that'd be great. Run, 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 run. Oh, there's a stupid one of those there. Yes, you guys fight for a sec. Perfect. That gives me some time to shoot. Oh, you killed it already. Yes, be stuck. This actually works really well. No, don't be unstuck. It is going to take a full round of our gun. Okay, winding this and waiting for the robot to come is a bad idea. Maybe I'll get it stuck again. It's very close to us. I don't like that. I'm gonna let our gun regenerate just a little bit. I'll try and stab it a couple times. Get some sharp melee experience. Oh, too close. Much too close. There we go. Okay, we got the thing that we wanted. We can go back to base easily? Yes. I wonder why the game isn't charging the batteries properly, though. These ones are almost full. Only like half full. Maybe we need to make better batteries. Maybe we need like industrial ones or whatever. Or at least, yeah, industrial ones. We only have, that's a lot of power cells. That'd be so many power cells. We could do that, but that would, do they charge multiple things? Hang on. Yes, continue to flip around. I want to see something. Or do they just want power one thing still? I think they just power one thing as well. Okay, so it would cost us an enormous amount of power cells to power our base with these. I'm not saying it's not doable, I'm just saying that that would be prohibitively expensive, probably. So let's build this gun. Wait, why am I building an air compressor? That's for the battery. I need a screen. That's not a... Oh! Is this the first tier security bot CPU? Not the second tier? Oh, we wasted time. Alright, let's go kill the other robot then. Had I known, would have been a lot easier to go kill this one. It's right here. Hey you. Wake up. Okay, give me that. Those ones are much, much easier to kill. Okay. LCD screen. Energy pistol 2. Now we have 2 guns. Now we can switch them back and forth while we're shooting. Probably means we don't need 2 melee weapons. I'm gonna lose the spear, I think, for now. We'll keep the carbon pickaxe. It's an incredibly good sneak attack weapon. But other than that, I think we're going to call it here. So for now, I'll leave you here, like always. If you have any suggestions or comments, please leave them below. Otherwise, I'll see you all next time. And we will continue making our way through the hydro plant. We're going to eventually make ourselves a hacking level 5. We need to get down into the spillway sort of areas, I think, for that first. So we'll need to get laser stuff first, which is also exciting. Take care. See you next time.